I almost want to take Bond of Stone again because it's actually not a bad summoner. It's really good in fighting. Like when you fight with somebody, and if I fight with Fizz and he has Bond of Stone with me, you know, like it helps.
Is that something that you begin to look at within yourself?
Maybe it's good.
See,
Actually,
look at your life. And if
I just started using Strength of Ages like the other day.
You owe it to yourself to do something different.
I don't ever notice the.
If you're on a job,
I'm just trying to kite. Do I need the help?
Of Americans go to jobs that they're unhappy. If you're doing something 8 hours a day,
why do I need help if I'm just trying to kite? If I get caught, that's I guess.
It's not giving you a strong feeling of satisfaction.
Bond of Stone is like better.
You're miserable.
Better
you hate to
dueling.
go there. You're depressed just thinking about it. You sing the "Thank God It's Friday" song every week. If that's what it is, you owe it to yourself to start strategically working to change directions. See, but you know what most people will do? Most people will resist change. Most people will fight change as if change would be worse than what they're experiencing. See, they know this. They're familiar with this. Most people will not challenge the unknown. They won't just step out there. See, there's certain things that's got to be in place. They got to see it all together. And life isn't like that. That's not how you grow. So as you look at your life, you're saying, I'm not getting what I want.
Don't have to
as
kill.
You begin to look
we're not going to get the
future,
kill.
begin to know
really
that whatever it takes for you to create that, you've got that in you. You've got that. You've got genius in you. You've got goodness in you. You've got creativeness in you. If you decide to take the initiative to change the current quality of your life, I say to you that you will find that the universe is on your side. That life is on your side. Now, will it be turbulent? Yes. Will it be easy?
I want to get
no,
mid
no.
almost.
Will you have some opposition? Yes. Will I make a lot of mistakes? Yes. Will I get hurt? Yes. Yes. See, a lot of people won't try anything different in life because they don't want to get hurt. Let me tell you something. It's too much pain to duck. Pain is everywhere. You can hide under here. It will come where you are. It's everywhere. Mr. Frankel calls it unavoidable suffering. You can't duck it. But most people spend their life not wanting to deal with the pain of rejection, the pain of defeat, the pain of being disappointed, the pain of losing, the pain of failure, the pain of being criticized, the pain of not being liked, the pain. That's called life. Life is full of pain. It's everywhere. But guess what? There's no gain without pain. Because it's the pain of regret that you experience. If I had it to do over again, that's a pain. Don't you know that's something? When you know, I was in a seminar once and this lady stood up. If I had my life to live over again, she talked about all of the things that she would do. And you can feel the pain of regret in her heart. Pain of regret. She still experienced pain. She was trying not to experience the pain of defeat, the pain of disappointment, the pain of loss, the pain of lack of support. And she still experienced pain. It was right there. We can't get around it. Most people are governed by their habits, their fears, and the opinions of others. A lot of people never try anything differently because they have been convinced by people in their lives that they value that they can't do it. They're living within the context of the opinions that other people have of them.
Holy
the
shit.
low expectations.
No flash bottom.
Many people doubt themselves.
Double no flash, no heal.
Because when they thought about doing something at some critical point in their lives, somebody they respected and honored, somebody they believed in, somebody that they loved, someone they trusted said, you can't do that. And they accepted that. As you look at your life,
this guy's TP? No, he used it.
Ask yourself the question, what would your life be like? What would your life look like if you decided...
I can't gank for bottom. This is a fucking Saraka lane.
What would your life be like if you decided to give up some of your fears? What would your life be like if you decided to become courageous? What would your life be like? If you decided to act on your dream, if you did what you felt in your heart. You know what courageous means? Tom Ruskin and Randy Reed said. They said that courage comes from a French word which means of
what
the
did he?
heart.
He pinged mid and said
But
nos.
how does it feel to
No,
you?
no summoners though.
He says it's
No
courage.
SS.
You know, it takes courage to live. Because most people go through life not allowing themselves to step out because they don't want to let go. They don't want to be blown around. They don't want to be moved. The courage to face life's whirling wind of contradictions. The courage to love yourself. The courage to love. For years, I was afraid to love. The courage to take a chance.
Check here for
The courage to be who you are. He says courage isn't for somebody else, for medals, applause, or moral depth. Courage is what at that moment feels most right for you. Not just situational ethics, but what feels right in your heart. The word of the heart. What feels right in your heart. One great philosopher says cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once. What does that mean? The valiant people aren't afraid? No, no, no. It means that they experience that.
I think I don't want to go home until
and they move forward.
I get swiftness boots.
They move forward.
But I need
anyhow.
900 for it.
Many
Someone just put a
people
word
are
right there.
dead now. Many people are allowing their dreams to die. Many people are allowing their ideas to lie dormant and collect dust. Many people have all this talent and ability that they are allowing to be buried inside of them, that they will take with them to their graves because they didn't have the courage to be who they are. Now I say, as you begin to look toward the future and manifesting your greatness, it's going to take everything in you, that your life deserves the concentrated effort to begin to look at how is it that I can express more of me? How is it that I can bring my ideas out here now? How is it? And start living with a sense of urgency because you're here today. You're gone today. Life is unpredictable. It's uncertain. There are no guarantees.
It's level 5.
No guarantees out here at all. So holding back, what are you waiting on? Ask yourself, what's the benefit of your waiting? What's the benefit of your not living your dream? What's the benefit of not listening to yourself? Oh, please, listen to yourself.
This Nar. You really want to
know the feelings. If you start listening to the feelings in your heart, and I'm doing it now more every day, I find that my feelings, I can trust them. And I say to you, that as you look toward the future, you look at life on a daily basis, if there's something that you have been given, if you've heard something within yourself that you know that what you're doing now doesn't fit for you, it doesn't work for you, it's not giving you what you want, and there's something else that you want to do, don't allow that inner doubt in you to talk you out of it, to fill the case of why you can't have it, to tell you why you're not good enough. You ignore that inner voice. And
we're up kills? We're up kills.
Don't judge the possibility
oh, that was a Soraka?
What you can do based upon the circumstances. Because the circumstances won't determine who you are. Don't determine what you're able to do based upon your resources. Don't determine what's possible for you based upon where your life is right now. Where your life is right now is not you. That's just what it is right now. But the possibilities for you are unlimited. If you're in a rebuilding process, it's unlimited. If you're coming back from adversity and devastation, it's unlimited of what you can do. That's the capacity of human beings. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter how many flops you've had. It doesn't matter how much money you've lost. In fact, I see it only as an investment. What you learn from life, not losses, but investment, what's possible for you. And I say to you that once you start listening to yourself and as you begin to act on your dream, as you start just trying to find your way, doing what you can with what you have, you will start seeing things opening up for you. You'll start attracting people. You say, where did they come from? Things will start coming together, clicking for you. You say, whoa. You start
okay,
some ideas will come
okay.
out of nowhere. As
that
you
TP though.
The key to it is to begin to focus on what it is you want to do. Why, Les? Why is that important? Because as you focus on that which you want to do, that which we focus on, that which we give our energy to, it will begin to multiply. It will begin to expand. It will begin to develop your consciousness. And out of that comes your greatness. Out of that comes a commitment. Out of that comes a passion for life. Out of that comes a special power that you have in you that you haven't even called on yet. See, the powers that we have will never reveal themselves if we don't challenge them, if we don't put ourselves in a position where we have to use them. So one of the most important things is reading a book that's a really interesting book called Instant Millionaire, and the guy said, put yourself in a position where you can't retreat, where it's do or die, sink or swim. Here's what you'll find out. You'll develop incredible swimming skills. You'll find yourself stroking unlike you've ever seen before. Through the inspiration of desperation, you'll become more creative than ever before. So what is it? How do we handle that whole piece? Throw your whole self into it. See, most people go at it tentatively. They don't give all their stuff. They don't concentrate. They don't put everything they've got in them. One guy wrote a book called All You Can Do is All You Can Do.
I made the rotation better than
all you can do is enough. But he said, make sure you do all you can do. And if we're honest this evening, we know that we haven't done all we can do. So as we look at the future, we can decide that from this day forward, as I look at my personal relationships,
I didn't want
if I
to
look
get
at
him
my
stunned.
professional
I didn't want
relationships,
him
if
double
I look
bomb.
at my family relationships, if I look at all the dimensions of my life, looking at myself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, I'm going to do all I can do to develop me.
What you want?
To
What you
bring
want,
my
man?
talent
You
out
want a
here,
tower
to
or
make
you
a
want a fucking dragon?
contribution to life.
Oh, this comeback! How we fucking come back through this game? That throw top where they the lead try to make plays on me. I wish Soraka and boosting can help. Maybe for Lee still does. Fuck, that level up. I want the experience.
You know, living with you hasn't been easy. People see me, but they think of you. Now with all this going on, this is gonna be worse than ever.
It don't happen.
No, sure it does.
Why? You got a lot going on, kid.
Well, my last name?
Comeback.
That's the reason I got a decent job. That's the reason why people deal with me in the first place. Now I start to get a little ahead. I start to get a little something for myself. And this happens. Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through this, okay? This is only gonna end up bad for you. It's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
The last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke? And that I'm
What
not
are you
being
doing?
human now?
Really?
You think that's
Okay.
right?
Well, okay. Like, what are you doing with your life? Okay.
You ain't gonna believe
Oh, this guy.
it. Sit right here.
Why didn't he? Oh, he's still down.
This kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good, wonderful. It was great just watching every day was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You are nobody. You're gonna hit as hard as life.
What?
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much
Is that
you
the same
take
Yasuo?
and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
What the fuck?
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits. And not point your finger saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that. job. You're my son of a You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing this,
What? Fuck zillion players. Did he just fucking ult that bitch? What? That ult. What? He thought that ult was gonna kill the Zyra too. What? What was that? This Fizz doesn't take blues either. Lucky me. Nice guy. Soraka has ult? He wants to jump to the ground. Fucking team. Fuck that man. He didn't give a fuck. Fuck that Nunu, right? Is Dragon up soon? What the fuck? They're going about a zero portal. Because our team doesn't push that well. It's like this wave here. The Yasuo outpushes us. And I don't think Nars split pushes that well. He doesn't do it. He's not doing it. Yeah, because I think the Nar's too afraid to. I don't think he can 1v1 the Yasuo, that's the problem. Why doesn't Nar do it? Nar has TP too, right? No. They both have TP down. There are two people with TP and they don't know how to. They don't split push. They don't know how to do it correctly. They don't know how to manage lanes. So I have to get the Z-Rock so I can do it. What? Okay. We're like gonna end up losing. Oh, we didn't have the Lucian. We have to have our ADC split push because the Fizz and Nard can't do it. What? What the fuck? They haven't learned the skill of split pushing these solo lanes. At least I have flash now. It just came up after I died to leave. This is what I live for. She needs to buy pinks. She has like an empty sights, empty Majaj. And I mean you, Soraka, your fucking Majaj. This pink. I guess she doesn't want to buy another pink because she has a pink here. But this pink isn't any good. That pink's good for laning phase. That's about it. They have more pinks than us. I think that Tristana bought a pink. She's actually a good player.
By choosing your future. And not only is it important for you to know it's possible for you to choose your future, but it's necessary that you work with yourself, that you develop yourself. It's necessary that you get the energy drainers out of your life, people who don't want anything. Motivation that I have ever heard. You know why? Because when they told me I couldn't do it, I was bound. Told me.
What up?
Tell me I can't do it.
I have red buff on me?
Prove you wrong. I will show you that you mistake because I believe this is real important. I can't. Your force will stop you, will slow you down, will bring you around, and cause you
This game,
backwards.
Clown Fiesta.
But if you have to
What?
I
Damn, they put up a good fight. It almost came back, man. That's scary. I thought we were gonna start losing.
That's more determined.
The Violin. Because to do what you do, you've got to be a world-class Violin. Because if you don't, and you're moving around, you're being thrown around, still trying to play, you end up doing what you do, that's missing loads of votes. And there were times when it sounded to me like a bunch of rats being strangled. Seriously, that bad. You're not good enough, I don't think, to get away with flying through the air and trying to play the violin at the same time.
I don't think what you're doing right now
It's
is
following.
enough to fill in Vegas.
That much movement made you not as great as you were.
Who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to somebody, something. And you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no. After you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
People who discourage us. You know the people that you have in your life who, no matter how good of a day you're having, they'll bring you down. No matter how bad of a day you're having, they'll bring you even lower. You know what I'm talking about? Think of the 3 biggest discouragers in your life. They're not your biggest discourager.
Application to our ballet academy. You have not. You lack the right feet, Achilles tendon, turnout, torso, and bust. You have the wrong body. And at 13, too old to be considered.
You haven't done it, keep striving. Keep working. Don't let up. Things don't come easy.
What's up,
You gotta
DeClavio? How
find
you
it,
doing?
whatever it is, within yourself. Don't
game.
quit. Don't quit. Don't quit.
So, just because you fail, doesn't mean you'll fail.
I want to do Baron, but they don't buy pinks.
So I just need you to do me a huge
The pinks are
huge
here.
favor. And I just
They're
need you to
fighting
keep
pinks.
going,
These
trying to make
aren't
that one
objective
different
pinks.
decision that you've not made before. And then my last one, just don't let the distractions distract you. Real simple. But don't let the distractions distract you. Failure is not an option. When you go into it, I want you to go into everything you do
Hard.
as if failure is not an option. All right? It's not a button. It's not a label. It does not exist. You can do it.
Look at this.
Let
Go.
nobody steal your
No?
dream.
Oh, you want
I
to get
just
more
asked
kills? Okay.
myself, can
Fuck Baron, am I
do
right?
this?
Fuck
And something
objective.
said within me, you're the one.
Okay.
You're the one.
Very good. Very good, Lucian. Impressive plays. Fuck Baron. He walked into the fucking.
Not good. Not also ranked. Not third.
Fucking epic Lucian
Great.
plays.
The very best at what you do, obsession is a necessity. Once you have that magnificent obsession, once you trust the impossible to two keys, then when somebody like that tells you you can't do something, you have chosen the wrong one to tell something like that to. I will show you what I can do. I will show you, I will turn your I can't, I will never, I won't, it's impossible. I will turn it around and I will show you that I can do anything.
You want something bad. If you really love it, and really want to have results, then dedicate yourself 100%. Go all
Can't do Baron. These guys don't buy pins. So.
Easy and how
They have more vision around Baron than we do.
things that we have going on in our lives. There is a such thing as you being positive.
The Clown Fiesta game.
Best of intentions towards everybody. And shit is rough and you just can't get it. But most of you are waking up every day looking for pain, dysfunction, drama, unemployment, being broke, struggling, dropping every excuse in the book about your childhood and the problems and dysfunction that you grew up in that's stopping you from becoming
Is that
successful.
TP?
You don't like your friends, so why you still fucking with them? You don't
Yep.
trust your
Nunu has more
managers,
farm than our
agents,
top
and
laner.
lawyers, so why
28
expect
minutes, our top laner has
you
120
expect
CS.
your life and career to be any different from messing with the same things, people, and situations. That's all I'm saying. Stop being a lazy, bum-ass person that's full of excuses, sitting around on the pity pot, coming up with every excuse in the world as to why you don't win.
He's coming.
You keep messing with negative, evil, dysfunctional people and expecting positive results. It's time you get off the pity potty. Stop complaining about being out of shape when you never go to the gym. Stop looking at your stomach when you get out of the shower and your body and complaining about the way you look when you're eating everything in sight and never going to the gym. You are the reason you look the way you look. You are the reason you're unemployed. You are the reason why your surroundings are so dysfunctional and negative. You could still be in the hood, broken, fucked up, and living a peaceful life. It's a choice. We are being raised in a generation of people that come up with every excuse in the book as to why they are not winning. You have every excuse in the book why you're not spending time with your kids. Fathers, I'm talking to you. Because you're able to create a child doesn't mean that you're a father. It doesn't mean that you understand the concept of fatherhood. It's time to stop coming up with excuses why 5, 6, 7 months and even years have went by without you seeing your child.
It's wrong, and it's only the kids that are suffering.
She's not supposed to be. She's not.
Excuses sound best to the people that's making them up. You got every excuse in the world. That's why your shit ain't moving. That's why ain't nothing changed and nothing will change. Because you have convinced yourself that everything is wrong, everything is negative, and nothing will change. And guess what? It won't change. Change your mind, and it will change your life. Change. If nothing around
damn,
you changes,
that's support Zyra.
Change the
almost
things
killed our
that are
20 kill
around.
Fizz.
Tired of it. I'm frustrated with the amount of people that are not successful because they have thought their way into a depression. You have thought your way into negativity and misery. You have thought your way into holding on to a dude or a girl that you broke up with a year or two ago and you're still sad and miserable. They done moved on with their life. It's all in the mind. Change your mind and it will change your life. You just have to wake up. You just have to break that negative
Yasuo's not coming, thank God.
Break through all of that shit that you carry. I don't feel sorry for you. You feel sorry for yourself. That's the problem. Even when positive people are trying to give you all this good energy, you have tricked your mind to turn every positive thing that they say into something negative. Every time they say anything to try and motivate you and inspire you, you turn every negative thought and you turn every positive thought, every positive intention, everything that they're trying to boost your spirits up, you flip it, shake it, manipulate it, and you are so determined to be negative and miserable. It's unbelievable.
Man, I wish this team knew how to ward. I don't want to tell them too. And I don't even think it. I've been telling them to buy pinks and they don't do it.
My message isn't to tear you down, to contribute to your negativity. My intention is to
Soraka doesn't know how to fucking play support.
Enough is enough.
Fuck.
God isn't done with you. God is not done with you. That's why you're still here. But I actually have a problem with the fact
I don't want to do it without a pain.
There are people out there that could be more successful, but you have fought your way into a depression. You have fought your way into gravitating and moving into the direction of anything and anybody. Everything about your life that you decided that you want for yourself is so negative that what you're expecting to produce positive results.
Nar dies.
It's not gonna happen, people. The outcome of your life and your career is based on the choices that you make. I love you. Asking that you get off the pity party. For every level, there's another devil. For every level, there's another devil. Get off the pity party. It's your season. It's your moment. Right now. Question is, are you just gonna look at this video and decide, wow, that was some powerful shit? You do the same fucking thing.
As I looked at my life, I asked myself a question. I want to ask you a question. How many of you know, if you had your life to live over again, you could have done more than what you've done thus far? Raise your hands, please.
We get to boost my KDA this game. Everybody's just fighting so much.
What we do, what we accomplish, what we produce in life is
50
only
kill
a
game.
tip of the iceberg of what's possible for us.
That's one positive.
I'm the real champion. I told you, I'm the champion of the world. All of you know. I want you to think about some major goal that gives your life a sense of meaning right now. Something that will give your life a sense of purpose and direction. Some personal goal that you'd like to achieve. And some career goal, some financial goal that you'd like to achieve. And your social contribution. Horseman said we should be ashamed to
Are they doing
die
Baron?
until we've
They
made
don't
some
even want me
major
to come.
contribution to
They don't need me.
humankind.
They do need me. They just didn't say anything. I guess they're like a 4-man duo or something, like a 4-man, 3-man.
What's your dream? What is it you want to do with your life? What would the world be like if everybody lived their dream? Here's what I've found about life. It's not as complicated as I used to make it. I think that life is about dreams and stories. Everything that exists, the world at one time was barren, but everything that exists, hotels, planes, they weren't here. Everything that we see every day, computers, all of the things that we see, someone had a dream. Someone had a dream of a person standing on stage and their voice being amplified so they don't have to scream.
Damn, that thing hurt.
I'm
tanky too.
Someone had that dream of how to transport us from one place to
Damn.
another quickly and safely. The clothes you have on, where you're now seated. All.
That's Zillion. He has a voice now? Yeah. He's like almost max height on.
The ideal situation for a man or woman to die is to have family members praying with them as they cross over. He said, but imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed, standing around your bed, the ghosts of the dreams, the ideas, the abilities, the talents given to you by life, and that you, for whatever reason, you never went after that dream. You never acted on those ideas. You never used those talents. You never used those gifts. And there they are, standing around your bed, looking at you with large, angry eyes, saying, we came to you, and only you could have given us life. And now, we must die with you forever.
Holy moly.
A man who doesn't exist.
I'm on it.
I came here tonight. I didn't know what to expect.
Когда я вышел этим вечером на этот ринг,
I've seen a lot of people here today. I didn't know what to feel about that, so I guess I didn't like too much none either.
я думаю, что я не любил их тоже.
During this fight, I've seen a lot of changes.
В течение всего этого боя я понял, что многое изменилось.
Let's take this. Just in case you lose, like you get aced or something.
You're probably not thinking about the opportunity. You're probably thinking about the obligation. And when you think about E.T., how you stay pumped up? E.T., how you stay on fire? E.T., how you always driven? Even in the midst of trials and tribulation, even in the midst of your haters, when people try to break you and tear you down. E.T., how you stay strong?
This is dying.
I keep thinking about the
Got it?
every single day.
Oh, they buffed Dragon too.
I'm not looking at an obligation. I'm not looking at this as something that I have to do, whether I'm forced to do, right? Something that somebody's making me do. Every time I wake up, I'm thinking, I'm alive, baby. This is the day. This is an opportunity. If you want what you've never had before, if you want to do what you've never done before, if you want to be what you've never been before, change your mentality. And I want you to see that effort goes up when you look at it as, I got an opportunity of a lifetime. But you should be excited about the fact that you have an opportunity.
Holy fuck. 40-minute game. Gotta play it by the book. I think they were actually stronger than us, especially in team fight. Zillion and Zyra really